Over the weekend we got many events celebrating ABBA, but there is one big news that seems to have been completely ignored. ABBA's entire catalogue, all of their original studio albums, are going to be newly mixed and released in the new Dolby Atmos surround sound. Let's bring together everything we know. Hey! So, the 50th anniversary of Waterloo came and went. On this channel, I created one of the most exciting episodes, one of the biggest favorites for many of you, as you wrote down in the comments. I visited the original shooting locations for the Waterloo album, a historic castle in Sweden. For some reason, YouTube was corrupt with this video and keeps it completely under the radar. Please check out this video next, because I really put my heart and soul into it. Now, this weekend, ABBA was celebrated, but for some reason, one of the most intriguing news concerning ABBA's actual music was almost entirely glossed over, and I don't know why. On a Swedish website, it has been reported that you can now hear ABBA's Waterloo song in Dolby Atmos, a new exciting audio experience. Even more so, it says Waterloo is just the beginning. To celebrate the 50th anniversary of Waterloo, Bernard Löhr is currently working on remixing the rest of the ABBA catalogue in the Dolby Atmos format. So let's take it step by step to understand the meaning of this and also the historic importance, because first of all, this would mean that ABBA would be the very first legacy artist, as far as I know, to release their entire back catalogue in Dolby Atmos. With that, ABBA is once again at the forefront of technical music development. Now, what exactly is this new format and mix, Dolby Atmos? Dolby Atmos is a fairly new and groundbreaking technology, almost like an alternate mix to the regular album. It makes you immerse in the music and recording as if you are within the song, while the music moves around you and above. It gives us a very different sonic experience. We hear instruments differently, we can make out strings and synthesizers in a brand new way, as well as vocals and backing vocals that are often buried deep down in the normal stereo mix. ABBA's most recent studio album Voyage was already released in this new format. Due to the complexity of the technique, it also brought us some exciting and revealing isolated tracks of the songs, where we could hear ABBA's lead vocals in isolation, backing vocals and all the hidden harmonies and layers. Voyage was the first time that ABBA songs were mixed in Dolby Atmos. It was also the first time that ABBA songs were mixed in a format other than stereo. And now, with Waterloo, it is the first time that ABBA's classic recordings are released in a new mix. The track was released as a 4-track EP with 4 familiar versions of the song. It was once again created by sound engineer Bernard Löhr, who has worked with Benny since the 80s and on ABBA's Voyage. The article doesn't mention when and how ABBA's catalogue will be released in the new mix and format. I wish news like this would be made more prominent from ABBA's official networks. Yes, I realize that Dolby Atmos is a fairly new technique. It is released on digital platforms and sometimes on physical disc as well, and you need special equipment to listen to it, which makes it very limited to a specific audience. And yet, it is a huge undertaking to remix the entire catalogue in this format, and eventually it will bring us isolated tracks and exciting revelations about the original recordings. I would expect that we will get an official press release and hopefully a big announcement at some point when we are closer to the actual release. It will be interesting to see if all albums will be released at once. What are your thoughts about it? Let me know in the comments below. If you are still watching, please check out my Waterloo castle location video next, which is one of my absolute personal highlights. Thank you so much. We will talk about more news in the next few days. Alright? Until then, hey då!